Hello, welcome to the third part of tutorial 11 question 3. Okay, once again, let's go straight into it. The first thing we do is we just write in the obvious numbers. And then the next thing that we are going to do is we're going to draw the chart, or rather the transition diagram. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once again, we need to religiously follow the rules by filling up the numbers, incrementing I, and updating X. The first one is trivial. So this is A, and B goes back to itself. Okay. Then after that, let's fill this up. It goes back to itself. Goes back to itself. And then the next thing is we increment I. I comes over here, and X comes over here. When I over here as well. Okay. So we're done with the first part. Let's look at, maybe I should have did what I did earlier. I think that the earlier way of doing it was slightly better. But I actually type in, okay, see whether can I make this a little bit bigger. Can't. Never mind. X. Okay. This I and this X now. Okay. Now we are at state 1. To go into state 2, we need a B. So to go into state 2, we need a B. What will happen if we see a A in state 1? We look at what X will happen. At X, it will go to state 1. And so this will go to state 1. So we fill up the column. We increment the I. Increment the I. And then what will have X occur if I were to see a B? It will stay at state 0. So X is updated, but it doesn't move. It stays at state 0. So from 2 to 3, this will be A. So what will happen to state X if I see a B? If I see a B, this will continue to go to 0. X will continue to stay at 0, and so this will go to 0. So this will be 0. Okay, I increment I. Increment I. And increment I here. And then I see what happened to X. X, when I see A, it will go to state 1. So this will go to state 1. Okay, so X. Hey, I realized I did something incorrect. This should be 3. Sorry, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So yeah, now it's okay. So I incremented X. Next thing is from 3 to 4. This will require B. From 3 to 4, this will require B. And so let's look at what X would occur if I see an A. If I see an A, it's going to stay at state 1. So this would go to state 1. If I see an A. So I update this will go to state 1. And now I increment the I. We do this one. Increment the I. And increment the I. And have I incremented the I? No, not yet, right? Increment the I. And update them X. What will happen if I see a B? It will go to state number 2. So this will go to state number 2 if I were to see a B. So if I see a B. Okay, let's go next. From 4 to 5. From state 4 to state 5, this has got to be an A. What happened to B if I see a B? This goes to 0. So it goes to 0. Let me update the table. So I've updated my column. I will now update my I. I goes to the I is now incremented. I is incremented. And let's look at what X will become if I see a A. If I see a A at this point, X will go to state 3. So we will move X to state 3. Hope it's still correct. Okay. Let's go from 5 to 6. From 5 to 6, this will be a B. From 5 to 6, this will be a B. What will happen to state number 5 if I were to, or what will happen to state number 5 if I were to see a A? Let's look at what happened to X if I were to see a A. If I were to see a A at state X, it will go back to state number 1. And so it means that at this point, if I were to see a A, this will go all the way back to state number 1. And then hence this should be our number 1. I now update my I. I'll update my I here. And if at state X, if I see a B, it will bring me to state number 4. Okay. From 6 to 7, this will be a A. If I were to see a B at state number 6, it will, let's look at state X. If I were to see a B, it will bring me back to state 0. So at this point of time, this is going to go all the way back to 0. Okay. So let's update this. And I'm going to update my I. I gets updated to the next one. And I update my X. X is over here. If I were to see a A at state X, it will go to state number 5. So it goes to state number 5 here. Last one, this is a B. Very obvious. What will happen if I were to see an A? If I were to see an A at state X, it goes all the way to state number 1. So if I were to see an A here, this would like also go back to state 1. Okay, what we have over here. So this is how we solve the third question of third part of question 3. Thank you.